Okay, so our appliance maintenance question today is how do I upkeep my modern washer and dryer? The answer is different for washers. So whenever it comes to a front load machine, most of them are going to have prompts built in, prompting you to run a clean washer cycle. This is unbelievably important for front load machines. Running that once, I believe it's every 30 cycles or every 30 days. Every user manual, it kind of varies depending on the brand. It even depends on use or what kind of soap you use or how much of said soap that you use. But the two most important things about maintaining a front load machine is going to be running your clean washer cycle on a regular interval and the machine looking like this when you're done for the day. Even if it has a fan built in, even if it has antimicrobial lining, it is unbelievably important to not let this stay airtight after you're done for the day and there's still water in the machine, which there always is going to be. So leaving that door open, leaving that tray cracked, it allows for where this water collects up above this tray, inside this tray and below, as well as in this gasket, boot, and bellows here. It allows that water to evaporate. That is the number one service call on front load machines is mold, mildew, smell, breakdown of that gasket or of that detergent tray housing. Beyond that, another good thing that you can do is most machines have this now, some brands still don't, but they're going to have a little drop down door in the front left corner here, and this is where your filter is going to be. So you could have things caught up inside of your filter and need to clean that out every so often. This is not going to be on a regular interval by any means. If there's ever an error code with the machine, if it ever stops running in the middle of a cycle, this should be the first place that you go. Now, whenever you're talking about dryers, this is mostly the same no matter if it matches a front load machine or a top load machine, because all dryers are front loading. Every single cycle, you're going to want to clean out your lint tray. Additionally, if you are a fabric softener household, which most are, you're going to want to wash this with Dawn dish soap and tepid water, any brand dish soap, and tepid water, scrub it down, and then dry it off, leave it on the counter to air dry. You're going to have that softener kind of coat this filter screen here, and you're going to get more and more lint buildup inside of your machine the more coated this becomes. So once every couple of weeks is a very good idea if you're a softener household. Beyond that, it's not really about the machine itself, it's really about your ducting inside of your home. Once every couple of years, it's not a bad idea to get your dryer vent cleaned. And whenever they're doing that cleaning, usually you're gonna pull the machine out from the wall and get access to the dryer side of that vent. While they're cleaning your external vent, go in from behind your dryer and scoop out whatever lint that you can see built up right there inside of the vent on the dryer side. That's another really important part about maintaining a modern dryer. Now, if we want to take a look finally here at top load machines, these are much easier to maintain simply because it is not an airtight seal. Water is going to evaporate whether you leave your door open or you leave your door closed. But that being said, it gets very similar buildup to the front load machines. It's just that it is all in places where you can't see. So if your drum has some movement, you can actually see on the external edge of the drum here, this is somewhere where you can see mold build up, or mildew for that case. It's going to prompt, most machines are going to prompt you once every 30 cycles, 30 days, whatever the interval is, to run a tub clean, just like with the front load machines. It's a very, very, very good idea to do that. Even though you have a top loader, even though it's not airtight, even though it's not a front load where that water just kind of sits if you don't maintain it correctly, it's a good idea to run the tub clean because down below your agitator or your impeller plate, depending on what model or brand that you have, you can get mold and mildew buildup that you can't see. So if you ever have a kind of murky smelling top loader and you've never ran a tub clean, probably would be a good idea to do so because all those things that you're smelling are things that you can't see but are slowly eroding away at whether it be the drum, the wash plate, the motor, the suspension, any number of things. So really all you need to do with a top loader is going to be run that tub clean at the scheduled interval.